How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So yeah, today, man, first off, I want to thank everybody that was in the live stream this past weekend for the Errol Spence fight. It's over 3,000 views. I appreciate that. Salute to everybody. And for all my new subscribers, man, we're almost at 1,000. Thanks so much, man. So if you haven't, please like and subscribe now. But moving on to it, man, pretty much right now, Errol Spence, coming off of a devastating knockout over Carlos, former unbeaten welterweight Carlos Ocampos, man. Wow, a devastating knockout. When he was done, he hit him to the body first off. He hit him to the body, and, it pretty much buckled him instantly. You know what I mean? It was almost like, he went to the bathroom or something. I mean, it looked that serious, you know what I mean? But, it's almost one of those type of deals, man, where, Carlos Ocampos was well overmatched. You know what I mean? You're dealing with a former Olympian, so his amateur pedigree is almost at an all-time high. And, you're dealing with a Mexican, pretty much a Mexican fighter, a born and bred Mexican fighter. And, like I said, some Mexican fighters come out of the Mexican, circuit are very good, but this is not the one. So with that being said, now, when Errol Spence was done, he called out the winner of Danny Swift Garcia versus Showtime Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter, definitely has 2 losses. He lost to Kell Brook and he lost to Keith Thurman. Danny Garcia has 1 lone loss, and that comes on a split decision loss to Keith one-time Thurman. So in all actuality, on paper, on black and white, Keith Thurman has beat both of these fighters. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those type of situations where, Errol Spence definitely called out the winner of this fight, Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter. And now we're going to see, who is the king at welterweight. This is where we begin to see who is, it starts to form now. Now it's in the forming process. You see what I'm saying? And I think by the end of 2018, we'll have another unified champion again. That'll either be Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, or Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? For all intents and purposes. You know what I mean? So my personal opinion is the Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter showdown. I've been on record to say that I have Danny Garcia stopping Showtime Shawn Porter. I think he walks in carelessly, and I think he's gonna get clipped. He's definitely there to get clipped, and I think that Danny Garcia has enough power to clip Showtime Shawn Porter. So I'm willing to see, you know what I mean? I'm willing and ready to see this fight. I joined in Danny Garcia's live the other night on his Instagram, and he said that the fight, he cannot announce it, but the fight will happen, him versus Showtime Shawn Porter, in late August to early September. So he didn't give an official date, but he gave a roundabout time that the fight will happen. So I'm pretty much amped up about that situation, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really truly want to see, you know what I mean, how this fight is going to work out and how this fight is going to plan out, you know what I mean? Because that's just my personal opinion, you know what I mean? I know you guys are going to have your opinion, and I know you guys are going to say who you think's going to win. That's why it makes this fight so interesting, you know what I mean? And it makes it so fan-friendly. I do think the fight's going to happen in the Barclays. Hopefully I'm there to do some interviews and, to be there for the fight, you know what I mean? To bring you guys some great content like I've done before. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think, you know what I mean? I think Errol Spence is a rising star. I think he's at stardom right now. He's sold out of a 14,000 seat arena at the Dallas Cowboys training facility. Stars showed out, you know what I mean? You got numerous stars. You got Dak Prescott from the starting quarterback from the Dallas Cowboys. And you got the Charlo twins that was there front row. They actually watched every single fight from, beginning bell. So that's that was pretty sweet, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people come out, at the end of the fights and stuff like that, towards the last fight, and they watch from the very first televised fight on out, you know what I mean? And it was looking kind of slim at first, but then it got packed towards the end, and it was a good turnout overall, you know what I mean? So I got to give props to Errol Spence, for selling out his arena and his hometown arena. And like I said, it's more to come from Errol Spence. And Al Heyman advised fighters, you know what I mean? I think that boxing is in a good place right now, and I can't wait to see where it's gonna lead. So smash the hell out of that like button. Please subscribe and let me know who you guys got. All right, peace out.